All right, Mel, Johnny Manziel is the face of this 2014 NFL draft. He fell a little bit, gets down in the 20s. The Cleveland Browns decide that they want him. They go get him. What do you think his impact is really going to be as a rookie?
I don't think anybody knows. And I think we don't know if he's actually going to start the season as the top signal caller, the #1 signal caller on this football team. Brian Hoyer is coming off an injury. Brian Hoyer, when he did play, looked good last year until that injury. So I think the jury's still out on that, how much of an impact to have. You got to be the starter to have an impact. Secondly, they didn't get a receiver.
Right.
17 wide receivers they could have taken in the first 4 rounds when they were picking, and they opted to take none of them. And now you come in with Josh Gordon's questionable situation. You have Andrew Hawkins as a slot guy. You have Greg Little's inconsistency. You have Jordan Cameron at tight end. You added Ben Tate. You added Terrence West at running back out of Towson University. But who's going to catch the football for Hoyer or Johnny Manziel?
Yeah, I think the thing that stands out, first of all, is I like the fit. When you look at the fit here, Kyle Shanahan, the West Coast offense is the kind of offense that you want Johnny Manziel in. Feature the mobility. You've got a lot of small quarterbacks, shorter quarterbacks that have had success in the West Coast. And then I think the fact that you have Shanahan with his experience working with Robert Griffin III and knowing what you have to do, maybe learning from some of the mistakes in terms of getting him outside the pocket at times, too much zone read. He's worked with this kind of quarterback, though, before, and I think that's going to help Johnny Manziel in this situation. I also like the fact that you have that backup in Hoyer. And maybe Hoyer does win the job. But ultimately, we always said, you've got to get him in the right system, and I think this is the right system, and you got to get Johnny Manziel in a situation where there's a good backup, because it's highly likely that Johnny Manziel's not going to last the season. So while he may not have the best impact of all these rookie quarterbacks because of the wide receiver position, we both tend to agree that he's in the right fit for long-term success when it comes to Johnny Manziel and the Cleveland Browns.